Welcome everyone. I am Deepan Chakravarti, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering in Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology, Coimbatore. Now let us see about binary file handling in Python. These are the content which we are going to see it now. So first, how to read a binary file and how to write into a binary file with the help of pickling and unpickling, and also we are going to see some examples under this. So now let us see how to write a content into a binary file without using a pickle module. So here to store a string into a binary file, we must convert it into binary format either by prefixing string with b or using the encode function. So by using encode function only, I can convert a normal text into a binary text content. So here I have taken a message called welcome. So after opening with the help of a file pointer, I'm just going to open a file myfile.bin, and I'm going to use a mode called access mode called wb. So whereas there in text file we might have used only w, here we are just going to use it wb. Wb is for writing into a binary file. So with the help of write method, I'm just going to use encode method to write the content welcome. So message.encode method. So using that, I'm going to write the content welcome. So after without using this encode method, I can use another method that by prefixing an alphabet b. So here b with a string to Python learning. So automatically this content will be converted into binary content and written into the binary file. So now let me close the file. So this is how I'll get the output. Welcome to Python programming. So if I want to use encode method, I no need to mention any prefix alphabet b. Without using any uh, encode method, I have to use a prefix keyword b, prefix letter b. So now let us see how to read the content which is stored into the file. So here same way I'm going to use a file pointer f. So with that I'm going to open the myfile.bin. So this bin represents the binary file. So here I'm going to use normal read method. Using that read method, I'm read the content which is there in the binary file, and that content will be passed to the message. So just by printing message, you'll be prefixed by p. B, welcome to Python programming. This B denotes I'm not using any method. So just by using this, by seeing this B, I can tell that the content is directly read from the binary file. So whereas when I use a decode method like encode, here I use a method called decode to read the content from the binary file. So if I use a decode method, I'll not find any B in my output. So this is how I can write and read a content from the binary file by using encode and decode method. Now we go for next method that I use a module called pickle. So using this module, there are two methods under this module. One is called as load, and another one is called as dump. So for loading is nothing but we are going to read the content, whereas dump is a method which is used for write the content into the file. So here just by using a method import pickle, that import pickle is used to import the module pickle into my program. So I have created a list in emp so that I'm going to write a content into this list, and that will be stored into the file. So with the help of pickle.dump, I'm going to store the list of employee details into the file. So here emp is the list and f is the file pointer which is going to denote employee.data. So where I have used an access method called wb to store the write the data into the binary file. So this is how I can call it as pickling. So it is nothing but loading, dumping the data into the binary file or writing the data into the binary file. Now let us go to the next thing, unpickling. So how we are going to read it? So that here, as I said before, we are going to use a method called load method. So this load method is going to read the content from the binary file. So here just by using the same list here emp, I'm going to read the content from the binary file with the help of a load method pickle.load, so that the content will be passed to this list, and I'm going to print the list with the help of a for loop. So this is how I can read and display the record in the binary file. Now, so there is a difference between the previous output and this output. The same program, when I want to change the format So it is going to be the way of presenting the output differs from the previous output. So here I have mentioned 10s, 20s, 10s and all. This is nothing but spacing between the employee number and the employee name. So with that, my output will be in a formatted output way. So this is how I can change the way of presenting my output in my program. Next, an example how to search in my binary file. Same way, I'm going to load the data with the help of pickle.load, and then I'm going to search each and every element in the list. So if the element is found automatically, if the record is found, I'm just going to print it as element found in this particular location. If not, I'm going to say the output as sorry employee number was not found. So same way, I'm going to find the number of records in the binary file just by using the length method, length function in the list. I can just tell that how many number of elements stored into the binary file, how many records stored into the binary file. So just by using a load method, I'm going to load all the data into a list emp, whereas with the help of the length of emp, I can tell the number of records which is present in my binary file. Next is about updating. Now we have find the searching, and now we are going for updating. So after same way, I can just loading the data into the employee list, and I can just change a particular record data alone. So if I want to update, I can update a particular record. The last thing is about how to delete a employee record. Same way, after loading, I'm going to, with the help of using a dump function, after deleting, I'm going to store the updated content into the binary file. So thank you everyone.